Hey, while you finish up your cup of coffee, let me tell you about three stories you need to know as you start your day today on this Thursday, May 30th. Up first, do you drive a Nissan, especially an older Nissan? I'm talking like early 2000s. Well, you definitely want to listen to this one. Remember when they were doing the whole Takata airbag recall? Well, they're doing it once again, except it's a lot more drastic this time. So, according to Nissan, when they did that recall in 2020, about 84,000 vehicles did not get fixed. So now they're telling the owners of those vehicles, hey, don't drive these cars until you get them fixed. So much so, Nissan is telling people that they're allowing them to bring them into the dealership and get these Takata airbags replaced for free. They'll even tow your vehicle into the dealership for free. Now, this is mostly impacting, again, those early 2000 models, particularly your Sentras, your Infinities, and your Pathfinders. If you have any of those cars, if you just want to check in general because you have a Nissan, there's a link here at the bottom that I'll provide where you can go and check out. Just put in your vehicle ID number and make sure that your vehicle is not on that list. Number two, Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito has decided not to recuse himself from any future hearings with President Trump or any of the January 6th defendants. So this is a whole deal because Democrats wanted him to recuse himself from some of these future hearings because back in 2021, two flags were seen flying over his house, an upside down flag and an appeal to heaven flag. Now, both of these were symbols that were seen during all of the January 6th chaos. So Democrats are asking him to recuse himself. Alito said no. Alito said actually that it's his wife, Marianne, that was flying these flags. And he said, wait, hold on, quote, my wife is fond of flying flags. That's her thing. If that's her thing, then whatever. The thing is here, nobody can make a Supreme Court justice recuse themselves from a case. They have to do this on their own. He has made a statement that he is not going to in any way, shape, or form, and there's not really anything anybody can do about it. I mean, so there can actually be an impeachment through the Senate, but according to the Associated Press, that's never happened in the history of American history. So I don't think it's going to happen now. Number three, all charges against golfer Scotty Scheffler have been dropped. Now, if you don't remember, this was a whole big one last week. So, Scotty Scheffler, number one golfer in the world, was literally trying to go to work. He was trying to go and get into a golf tournament where he's the number one golfer in the world. So, what happened was he's trying to get into the golf course. This is all happening in Louisville, and police had the roads blocked because earlier that morning, Scotty didn't know about this. Most people didn't know about this at the time, that somebody had died. They'd gotten hit and killed by a bus. So police were out there trying to divert traffic, not only for the golf that was going on here at the golf club, but also because of like this fatal accident that they were trying to investigate. So Scotty's trying to get in, and police stopped him, tried to divert him. According to police, like the police officer said that Scotty was belligerent and dragged him with his car and trying to get in, ruining his uniform, hurting his knee, all of these kinds of things. When they released the video, none of that was seen. Like, and I say none of it, I mean not a thing. But what you do see is several officers going up to Scotty's car, him getting dragged out of his car, and then him getting handcuffed and taken away. So now all of the charges have been dropped. Now, I'm not saying that the officer was lying. I'm just saying maybe the entire truth wasn't told in this situation. Anyways, that's all for today's coffee chat. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. As always, all links and sources will be here in the comment section. Please like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and I will see you back here tomorrow on Friday for more coffee.